Good morning, guys. I just woke up this morning. I was doing some meditating, and I was thinking I need to give everybody a little bit more of a personal message today because shit got eclipsed out during that eclipse. And we were dealing with some heavy, heavy energy. There's still heavy energy. I lit the Palo Santo stick, and that smoke was thick. It's not even supposed to be thick unless there's heavy energy, you know? So, um, yeah. Let's see where we're going with things. I feel like people are going off in their own directions. Some people are going this way, some people going that way, some people going that way. Like, we all grouped up and then found out some details, and now we're ready to go head off in our separate directions again until we meet back in the middle. This is, when I say that, I mean like whole groups. Like, the groups are meeting in the middle to um you know, hash out our differences, maybe reconcile with one another because we were divided before. That's what I'm feeling. We're dealing with the division right now. Everybody's divided. They don't know which way to go because we are learning so much here in the age of Aquarius that has contradicted what we once knew. Now, when they had talked about before in the past, New World Order, that sounded scary. I was like, what? The world's gonna end? No. I found out that it actually means the world as you once knew it will end after you learn certain things. Like, literally, your life changes. When you're a child, you're sheltered to certain things. And then as you get older, your parents illuminate things to you. And that changes you as an individual. You just growing up. It's meant to happen. It's not a bad thing. It's not scary. It's tough to change. It is tough to go through changes. Point blank, period. Stop fearing change, though. Faith over fear. All right, guys. I'm going to do this by signs. Um, First, we're going to start out with Aquarius. What's the message for the Aquariuses? Judgment's being called. I'm going to do 3 of these cards. Then I'm going to see what angel we're working with right now. We're going to get an answer for the day. And we're going to see which Celtic spirit we're working with. We're just going to dive deep today. I got the day off. I got time for this, guys. Let's do it. All right, Aquariuses. We got Judgment. We got the Hierophants. The Hierophants are really stepping up with the Aquariuses because this is the age of Aquarius. It began back in December of 2020. And then we have King of Wands. Well, I said I was going to pull 3 of these cards, but... Alright, so... A King of Wands is a king that rules with creativity. So I think that the Hierophants are stepping into their creative thinking in order to move forward here in the age of Aquarius. And because judgment needs to be called. The Hierophants are like priests, the Pope, spiritualists, anybody that's close with the Holy Ghost, or whatever you want to call it, the universe. Anybody that has this job to help guide people in the right direction. Um, so yeah, it's judgment time. Okay, which Celtic spirit are the Aquariuses working with? We have the crone, fairy godmother, wisdom, future, truth. Let's read about this card. Okay, the Trinity knot in the circle is the symbol which represents the maiden, mother, and crone. So this symbol. Past, present, and future. The three little life cycles of women. I have had many encounters with the fairy crone, and she can be very abrupt. She literally rummaged through my abdomen, pulling things out and throwing them over her shoulder, and then said, "Time to fly." She made him light as a feather and threw me off a cliff. Take the leap of faith, is what she says. She shows you situations at such a fast pace, you wonder why she is in the guise of a crone. Never have I met a being so wise. If you're looking for sympathy, you won't find it here, but you will find answers if you are truly looking for change. This change, I just said that, change. That's what people fear the most, change. And the fairy crone mother is working with the Aquariuses right now. And a lot of people will get mad at the Aquariuses when we're working with this spirit, because a lot of people like to play that victim role, and you're not going to get sympathy from this character. It said that. She is made of earth. She is earth. She is older than you can possibly imagine. She carries all the secrets of lessons learned over eons of time, which one can only experience for oneself to fully understand. Right, you must experience certain things to fully understand the situation. She sees through the lies, even the ones you tell yourself that you are not aware of. She sees through your sabotage patterns and knows what's best for you, which might not be something you are comfortable to hear. The fairy crone has no patience for time wasters. You either heed... I giggle at that because I live this bitch, I swear. Answers in a matter of fact attitude that cuts through your ego and masks. If you truly seek answers to your biggest question, then it's time to work with the fairy crone. But know one thing, you might not want to hear the answer if you are stuck in your comfort zone. Know that once you call on her, she has the ability to propel you forward at such speed, you'll wonder what hit you. A kick in the ass from the universe, literally. Drawing the fairy crone card might indicate that you need to look deeper into a situation or within yourself to see what's really going on. Only when you peel back the layers can you truly see the root issue. It's about being open and vulnerable enough to look at yourself and what you may be afraid to look at. You've kept hidden for a long time. You might be caught in a never-ending pattern that feels out of your control. But remember, when we change what's on the inside, the outside falls into place. The fairy crone represents the future. Nothing is set in stone yet. All can change depending on what decisions you make in the past. in the present, sorry. Really think about what you want your future to look like and sit with the fairy crone to see what needs to go and make room for the new. So, yeah, it's time for change. Judgment's being called, and yeah, the Hierophants are working with the crone mother right now, and they are not going to take excuses at this time. Like, the universe is coming to kick some people in the ass and push them forward. Um, be mindful of that. If that's happening to you, like, there's no way about this. You're gonna have to make some changes, or you're gonna be the stagnation that holds back the whole. All right. What angel are we working with? We're talking about Aquariuses right now. This was for Aquariuses. I will be doing a message for everybody. And after the video, I will time mark the signs. I started here with Aquarius because I think it's important for everybody to know what's going on with the Aquariuses, because this is the age of Aquarius. And we just went through an eclipse in the age of Aquarius, and shit be getting real. Alright, Queen of Pentacles. But this is the angel is Mabahaya. I don't know if I said that right. Here, I'll show you guys. Mibahaya? Oh, maybe. Alright, intellectual lucidity provides consolation and compensations. So this angel here, let's take a look. What's she doing? Holding her hand out while saying shh. This touch that she looks like she's handing, like this, is almost like a healing touch. This angel wants you to listen, is what I'm getting. Because they want to provide consolation, but if you're not willing to listen, how can they provide you consolation? Sometimes the people that actually need help are the ones telling you to shh, but really they're the ones that need to shh. So, yeah, okay. Now let's get message of the day. Well, answer. All the Aquariuses, I want you to go within. You need an answer to a question. This is going to be your answer. Whatever comes to your mind when I pull this card out, this is what your answer is. Shoot. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2 cards actually flipped over, and I liked how they came out. I'm going to show you that. It says big happy changes and a wait. Just wait and see. Or this could be somebody saying, wait, I didn't mean to Take that as it resonates with you. All right. That was a really good message for the Aquariuses. Moving on. Judgment's being called. Shit gets tough during judgment. Aquariuses hold a lot of power right now. This age. This our age. I'm gonna grab a drink of my coffee. Alright, moving on to Pisces. I'm thinking Pisces next in my head. Alright, 3 cards for Pisces. We got a King of Cups. There's a father figure, or, you know, a male figure that rules with the heart. Like they care about everybody. Because they understand that we're all God's children. We have taken impulsive action. And we have stuck in limbo. Alright, we're just doing the 3 cards from the traditional deck for each sign. This is for Pisces. A King of Cups took impulsive action to leave somebody stuck in limbo is what I'm seeing. Which Celtic spirit are we working with? We're working with the fawn. Beginnings, willingness, and opportunities. Let's read about the fawn. Fawn was the first being I encountered when entering the world of the Fae, and became the first to be put onto paper. She welcomed me with open arms. The trinskal symbol in the circle is believed to represent the important energies forever in motion. Kind of, yeah, it looks like it could spin. That's what we're talking about, that symbol. Everything in a never-ending cycle of flow into one another, where there is no start or finish, it just is. Yeah, like life, it literally just keeps going until you're dead. This also is a sign that, like, kind of has that same, like, it looks like he could start spinning. Balance. Alright, fawn represents the welcome of new beings. Beginnings. Alright. A new way of thinking. a new way of being, and a new way of seeing life. Many worlds coexist within our own, and many beings reside there waiting to help us if we ask. We must allow ourselves to welcome new opportunities and keep our minds open to new things. If it pushes the boundaries of our logical left brain thinking, we must learn to apply this way of truly seeing when approaching anything new for us to fully allow growth on any level, whether that be emotional, spiritual, or mental. Like you create your own blockages. These Pisces, I gotta finish this. I'm sorry. All right. Entering into anything new can be overwhelming, stressful, even traumatic. However, the more we learn to understand things from a different viewpoint, or even just allow without understanding it all, the more we allow the change to happen. Change will happen whether we like it or not, but it always has the same outcome. It shifts us to a different place where we have the opportunities to learn and grow. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control our reaction to it. We either embrace it and accept it fully, or we resist. The decision is always yours. But now, this, even when you do not know what is on the other side, there is always the possibility of it being a positive experience. So don't doubt your capabilities of navigating your way through. Be willing to accept change and new ways of being, learning and accepting. This is where the biggest opportunities are hidden. All right. Yes, I totally believe that. I'm an earth angel, and a lot of times I will come into people's lives and express to them how I see they could change and make their life better. When we think about making changes, that gets stressful. Um, um, it's really up to us personally. You know, some people will suggest you make a change for yourself, but it's not really a good change for you. So that's why the universe has the divine law, free will of choice. Because what somebody sees as best for us isn't always what we see best for ourselves. Maybe somebody wants us to change so that things are better for them. Now, why would I lie down what works for me because you want me to be something different? That's not okay. And that's how we get stuck in limbo and stagnation. You can't control other people. You cannot control whether or not they change. If they are doing something that's causing conflict with the flow of the universe, then the universe is going to say you need to make a change because you are fucking up things for everybody. We do not, change ourselves because somebody else wants to fuck up the flow. That's what this fawn is saying here. All right. This is a message for Pisces, guys. And, which angel is Pisces working with right now? Let's see. the magician Nith Nithaya? 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 The generous God. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Yes. We just talked about the universe knows all your lies. Even the lies you're telling yourself to make yourself feel better. And a lot of times it's secrets we don't want to be revealed. But when we lie and create blockages and things like that, it's fucks with the flow. And then we get stuck in limbo. So we have a King of Cups that took impulsive action. That's created a blockage, and we are now stuck in limbo. This is a message for Pisces. Communication. Communication blockage. Alright guys, I'm going to get you a message from the Oracle deck. Whatever comes to your mind, this is for Pisces. This is going to be your answer. Within the next few weeks, wait. Wait and see something within the next few weeks. You're stuck in stagnation, so I think it's time for meditating. Going within, thinking, really thinking about the choices y'all made. Why are we stuck? How are you fucking up the flow, Pisces? Pisces get emotional, they're a water sign. Water stands for emotions. Alright. Next! Who's next? I'm thinking Aries. Hello, new subscriber. Thanks for joining. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Bless you. It's tough on YouTube, but I decided to give it a try. I want to be successful on YouTube. You gotta have a certain amount of subscribers before you can actually like run ads and make money and stuff on here. So I totally appreciate every subscriber. Alright, Aries. For Aries, we have somebody like this. 9 of Swords, Hand of Face, Anxiety. We got a King of Cups and a King of Wands. Okay. So, I think this is a face-off. This King of Cups versus this King of Wands. This guy rules with creativity. This guy rules with the heart. But somebody's feeling like this. Maybe these two are speaking about this person that feels like this. Let's see. Which Celtic spirit are we working with? The pentagram. Protection, balance, unity. The pentagram. The pentagram is a beautiful symbol which illustrates the harmony between the five elements. Within the pentagram community, the elements are air, represented by feather, earth, crystals and soil, fire, candle, water as a shell, and spirit. The pentagram is also used in Chinese medicine to represent their five element theory, which comprises fire, earth, metal, water, wood. The pentagram is also often associated as a symbol of protection. When you draw this card, it is asking you to find the balance and unity within your life. Where are you out of balance, and what do you need in order to bring back harmony? Are you too fiery and quick to anger? We're talking about fire signs here. Yeah. But this is a reading for Aries. Alright, are your emotions flowing like the water element that you are? Are you holding back tears, or do they keep flooding out? Maybe you are feeling a bit scattered and need some grounding, or perhaps you are lacking guidance and need to work with spirit more. Have you become rigid and need to be more fluid like air and move more? When we bring things back to a simple approach of looking for what is not balanced, we can bring to seek out for ourselves that which will bring back balance to our lives. Call on the element you need to help you. Go in search of where the elements reside. Seek out a natural creek, the sea, a lake. Garden and get your bare feet on the earth. Ugh, skinny. Light a fire, a candle to keep warm if you need to. Seek out places where you can be in the wind and ask for it to take your cares away or help you to be more flexible. The pentagram can also signify that a union is here or awaits you. The pentagram should always be seen as a symbol of positivity. If you are in need of protection, the pentagram is your symbol. Okay, Aries. I think Aries is impulsive. I feel like Aries are the ones that are feeling like this right now. Other signs are around you to guide you. You need to learn how to be more grounded. You need to learn how to be more in your emotions. Alright, Witch Angel. This one again. Stop shushing people that don't need to be shushed. When you are having a problem, people will come to tell you what the problem actually is. Do not shush them. You need to listen. Because this is why you're feeling like this. You didn't listen at some point, Aries. Alright. Answer whatever's on your mind. This is the answer for you, Aries. Choose a new direction. The direction you've been going in is not the right direction. A year from now. Whatever you've been trying to get, obviously you didn't go about it the right way, Aries. And you're going to have a whole year to figure this out. You got to go in a new direction. You literally have been ignoring probably the Aquariuses who've been telling you that you're creating blockages by not learning how to be grounded when you need to be grounded, and not learning, like, avoiding your emotions. You need to, Aries needs to face their emotions and quit being so fucking fiery all the time. That is what this message says. Sorry, Aries, somebody had to say it. Alright, before I move on to the next, I need a little drink. I need to fill my coffee cup up. I will be right back. Alright. Back. I just happened to grab out the Florida cup today. Who's next? Taurus. I'm thinking Taurus automatically in my mind. So we're going Taurus now. Good morning. Good morning. I work at a Mexican restaurant. And my amigos always say that. Good morning. They crack me up. They're so cute. Taurus, that's what we're doing. Walking away from illusions or things that no longer serve you. And we have death. Ooh. Death does not mean somebody actually died. Death can mean, somebody could have died. But death could mean a situation is dead. And we have focusing to the details. Yep, make it resonate with you. Walking away from illusions. When somebody pulls you into something and, you think it's one way and then it turns up being a completely different way, you're like, okay, I am fucking done with this. You said it was going to be this or that, and it's not this or that. So you focus to the details. Some truth was revealed. You're walking away. Which Celtic spirit are we working with at this time? This is a message for Taurus. Gwyneth, the mother, nature present. didn't mean to do that. I like flew. Alright, let's read about this card. The Mother, Nature, Present. The second of the three fates. Really? It goes Maiden, Mother Crone, also past, present, future. The Trinity knot in the circle is a symbol which represents the maiden, mother, and crone, past, present, and future, the three life cycles of women. Gwyneth, the mother, in the present. The mother is happy with her little fairy spirits, and the energy of Gwyneth is all about nurturing. Nurturing is an aspect that one can give to others and also give to oneself. It's a beautiful thing to help others, but many times it is to the detriment of our own health. Taurus. Don't be a people pleaser. Okay, we forget to put ourselves on our priority list. We hear too often that you cannot drink from an empty cup. Caregivers must drink from this cup first in order to be the benefit to others. Right. If you don't focus on keeping yourself stable and healthy, how the fuck are you going to help anybody else? The elements know that this reality is time poor as we fit too much into our days. So they ask us to take small steps to look after ourselves. Read that book you have had next to your bed for 15 minutes a day. Go for a bushwalk. Have a cup of tea outside in nature without taking your phone with you. Gwyneth's message is also one of being present. Slow down, stop thinking too far ahead, and be present with yourself, your loved ones, and life itself. It starts with integrating the small things. And once it becomes a habit, you'll find you start increasing these small gestures and feel much calmer and peaceful for doing so. So, Tauruses. Um, Taurus is an earth sign. They are very stubborn, very stuck in their fucking ways. I'll tell you. And a Taurus is an earth sign. And Mother Nature is telling the Taurus to stop diving in to whatever the fuck you're diving into and start diving into nature, because that's where you belong as an earth sign. Don't be a people pleaser. I know a Taurus who's a people pleaser. That's Mr. Beast. Motherfucker don't have any time for himself. Oh, wait, not that. First we gotta figure out which angel we're working with here. King of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles, Laleho is the angel they're working with right now. The praiseworthy God. Light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. I feel like the Taurus is a sign that gets stuck in the middle between the other signs, because they just want people to be happy, right? They just want everybody to stay grounded, and sometimes an air sign has to fly off the handle in order to get some shit moving for other people, Fire signs don't like to freaking stay grounded at all. Fire signs don't like to be in emotions at all. They're just fucking angry because they don't balance. Balance is needed for everyone. And in order to um, uh, make certain achievements as an alchemist or whatever, um, you must learn the lessons of all the signs. Like, not literally every sign, but like water sign, air sign, fire sign, earth sign. You need to learn the elements, basically. You need to learn the importance of the elements. This guy's got interesting wings. Very interesting. I've never seen this. I've never paid attention to this card before. But what is going on with all these wings? This guy could fly. I don't even know. I can't even imagine how it would look for this guy to fly. I actually am thinking immediately of a golden snitch from Harry Potter. So with this card, the message with this, it says on here, light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. I think that the Tauruses have been suckered. Illusions. They're a middleman. They've been suckered into some things. They're focused into the details right now, and the situations are dying out there. Maybe people are literally dying because of some things. Now, let's get an answer from the Angel Oracle deck. Message for Taurus, guys. Look for the signs. Use your intuition, Taurus, because you allowed yourself to be guided in the direction where now you're turning back. And not the right time for something. Look for the signs. It's not the right time. I think it's a mental blockage. In order to be in the right mindset you need to be in for certain things, um, you got to focus to the details more. You need more information. That's why it's not the right time. All right, moving on. Next time we're going to do, guys, is Libra. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this information. You know, just by listening and hearing this, maybe something I said will pop up in your mind later in a situation. You know, maybe if you have to deal with an Aries who's going through bad times right now, you'll understand why. You'll know a deeper, you'll have a deeper perspective of what is going on with that person. And you can help guide them in the right direction just by listening to me guide you. I'm helping you guide them. It's a ripple effect. Woo! We're doing Libra. All right, so we have the Six of Cups. This talks about the past. This could be like friends from when you were younger, or this could be around children. Something needs to be communicated. Feeling that? And this could also be feelings of nostalgia. And then we have the Star card, abundance, prosperity. This is the water bearer. Balance. Libra is a sign of balance. But that's a scale. The scale balance. The Aquarius is the star. And the Aquarius is actually an air sign, but is the water bearer. So they have, you see here, one knee on the ground here, and they're pouring water to the earth, and they have one foot in the water and also pouring water into the water. And we have a walking away from illusions. So maybe this is interesting. Walking away from illusions. So, feelings of nostalgia when it comes to the star, walking away from illusions. Which Celtic spirit are we working with here? My gerbils are really going right now. They sound like typewriters sometimes. I don't know what they're doing, actually, when they're doing it. They just start scratching the sides of their cage. Alright. Shaman spiral. Awareness, practice, connection. Let's read about this. The solitary shaman. Ooh, solitary. Yesterday I was thinking about solitary. I think it was Megan Thee Stallion said in one of her songs she's playing solitaire. And I understand that the divine, has their ways of doing things, and it can be considered a spiritual game. People want to play games with people, and the spirits love to play games back. So, when I was thinking of solitaire, you think about how solitaire goes. You're sorting out the cards. But there's rules to the game, right? You can't just put all the cards, and that would just be boring. You have to play the game and get the right cards in the right order and fill the whole suit. The deck, like it's almost like an army, because you have each column's kind of like an army. You have the whole full army, and you started out with a full stack, and it's like a big mess of soldiers, and then you sorting out the soldiers, and then you have four armies at the end there, you know. All right, Solitaire Shaman, the walker between worlds, who bridges the gap between the physical and the non-physical realities. Call on the spiritual helper when in need of connection and awareness of self and your surroundings. She will guide you when in need and be an invisible ally. The spiral into self indicates a knowing of who you are, past and physical body, and where you came from without the need for ego. This card represents the knowing of yourself, the true you, your spirit, a deepening of your awareness and understanding of the world through a shaman's eyes. You see, when our physical bodies die, our soul lives on to reincarnate again and again. So who are you without the limitations of your body? Who are you inside? Are you comfortable with who you are on the inside? And does it match the person you are on the outside? Is there an ego that needs to be set aside, or do you need to find your inner strength to be who you are truly meant to be, free of the harsh judgments we find from those around us? Are you with like-minded people, or people who support and love you unconditionally? People, only when you love who you are on the inside and fully know who you are by doing what brings you joy, will you then not create what others think of you? Standing proud and confident in your own skin is a powerful energy to be reckoned with. From this place, you can take on anything. When you find this place, remember what it feels like. So you are feeling off center and need to find strength again. Look within. The shaman spiral is also showing a need to practice your spirituality. What are your rituals? What are your self-care techniques? You may be getting stuck in your physical material world and getting bogged down. Start doing the practice. Wake up and meditate. Light your incense on your altar or sit with a tree each day until you feel it speak to you. Doing the work means showing up and making the spiritual connection necessary to feed your spirit and keep you uplifted in the physical world. All right, so yeah, Libra. Libras are having an issue with distorted reality stars. The star. The past. Taking a look to the past. How were you misguided, Libra? Because you were stuck in an illusion and now you're walking away from it. You need to connect with Source. You need to stop looking for things on the surface. Go within to find the answers. Okay? Oh, I need a drink. Oh. All right, which angel is Libra working with right now? Ooh, that, see how that just fell out? It was like it got grabbed out. Two of Swords, Annual. This angel has two swords. This is standing for crossroads. It's a Two of Swords. And then we have, you know, at the crossroads, in a Two of Swords situation, sometimes we have to throw ourselves to one sword or the other. Don't throw yourself to the wrong sword. Breaking the circle lifts opposing barriers and brings victory. So, usually when we come to a crossroads and we're having a hard time choosing which direction to go in, one of them is a blockage, and the other one is actually the way you want to go. Alright, Libra, you're going to get answer here from the Oracle deck. Make this resonate with you, whatever's on your mind when I pull these out. It's up to you. God damn. You see this angel? Very similar to this one. It's up to you which way you go at the crossroads. Free will. Don't stop now. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. I'm a shooting star moving through the sky. Defying the laws of gravity. There's no stopping me. Freddie Mercury. Goddamn. Alright, so Libras, we're having trouble actually connecting with Source properly. But now they're feeling like that. They're in that energy, that Freddie Mercury fiery energy, ready to fly, take to the skies. Libra is an air sign. I think Libra didn't know how to fly. There you go. Libra, you guys got this. Connecting to Source. If you are a Libra who has already learned to connect with Source and you know how to fly like that, I think you need to help other Libras at this time. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate every subscribe. Shuffling these up, just getting them. Set that aside for a second. All right, next I'm doing Sagittarius. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to share this. I didn't share this at the beginning. I'm just sharing this over to Facebook. Okay. Sagittarius. We got quick communication about control. And we have Page of Pentacles. This is a small financial offer or a business idea, something like that. I think somebody is trying to control things, trying to control who gets what with communication. Freddie Mercury stuck in my head. They wanna make a supersonic man out of you. All right. We're on Sagittarius now, though. Maybe it's Sagittarius that's trying to make a supersonic man out of Libra. All right. The Celtic spirit, step out. Hidden courage, camouflage. Some things were camouflaged. Blind to certain things. You are a master of camouflage. Not being seen, but at the same time needing to be visible. This might be a particular issue in business where you are used to blending in, but need your business to stand out from the rest. It could also be that you are needing the courage to step out from where you are hiding and make yourself visible. This takes courage and an understanding that it is safe. You can take your time and ease into it gently. You need to find what feels right to you. Playing it safe may have worked for you in the past, but now it's time to take the risk. Show yourself and step into a new way of being. You can also step back at any time, should you really need to. After all, this is your comfort zone, and you know your comfort zone well. Another meaning of this card is that something may be hidden from you. Something that may need to come to light. This isn't necessarily anything bad, just something that you may not have noticed or been aware of. It could even mean a part of yourself that is about to surface or show itself. Whatever it is, welcome it with open arms. Change can only come about when we step forward and take the steps into the unknown. So when you get yourself stuck in a comfort zone, then literally you're stuck in stagnation because you're fearful of change. And you must have faith over fear. They're trying to control that. Sagittarius does not want to change. They love being stuck in the comfort zone is what I'm seeing. And they will control the fuck out of everybody around them in order to avoid stepping out. That's what I'm getting around that. Which angel are we working with? Aw, thanks, buddy. I love to make people smile with my laugh. I love laughing. I think that laughing is the best medicine. Energy. Everything is energy. If you get stuck in a bad energy, like it's literally a focus. All you have to do is switch your focus. So if you go talk to somebody who you literally cannot be in a negative energy with, they change you. You didn't have to take a pill or anything. Literally. Too many people out there are on medication, not because there's something going on within them, it's external. All right, the angel we're working with here, Sagittarius, is Hahale? Hahale? This angel is resting on a lion. The god of Trinity. Mission protects against slander and impious people. Ooh, Sag. You being impious out there? Don't be impious because you don't want to step out. Surely get an ass kicking from the divine for that shit. They're gonna come at you like it's a motherfucking mission to come kick you in the motherfucking ass. Okay? Just saying. It's because of this. We don't control people. We don't control people's finances. We don't control who gets what. If the divine says somebody deserves something, you are not going to cut into any situation with any kind of controlling communication to get your fucking way. Because you don't want to fucking step out. Alright, answer from the Oracle deck. Whatever's on your mind, Sag, this is your answer. Helpful people. And you're ready. Somebody's ready. You're ready to step out of the comfort zone. Just fucking do it. Lay down the control factors and the controlling communication and just do it. Ask people for help. Like, literally, the universe will send you people to help you step out of that comfort zone. Don't fucking try to control them, okay? You hear my gerbil? Sages are getting knocked around. Truth's being revealed. My nose is doing something. It's like drying up. Feels dry. I think Sag has been nosy. Sagittarius is a fire sign. What did we say about fire signs when we did Aries? They don't like to be grounded. Or maybe they know they should stay grounded, but they want to knock you off your groundedness. Whoever you are, you know. Be mindful of that. Alright. Reshuffling these. I haven't even thought about who I'm doing next. Alright, who have we done so far? We did Aquarius, we did Aries, Pisces, we did Libra, we just finished Sag. Heck yeah, I love it when people agree with me. It's good. It's good. I work a lot with the Crone Mother. We talked about them. They are one of the most wise beings on this realm. And they ain't gonna take shit. I'm gonna tell you how it is. No sympathy. Alright, I'm doing Scorpio next. Alright. Completion of a cycle. This is a major arcana card. We have the Magician. This is another major arcana card. And then we have the Three of Wands. This card represents goals, expansion, vision. I think what we have here is Scorpio. You manifested a completion of a cycle. Now it's time for a new vision. Alright, Scorpio, we're working with the Morrigan spirit. Power, courage, strength. The Morrigan, the goddess of death. As frightening as this sounds, the Morrigan may be one of your oldest Celtic goddesses and should really be seen as a keeper of death. She helps with the transformation. She is also seen as a healer and a triple goddess due to her many aspects of the maiden, mother, and crone. I met her in a journey once, and she was a gentle, caring being. Her message to me was this: as she drew what looked to be a medicine wheel in the sand with the moon cycle around it. There is war within peace and peace within war. The two are interdependent, like all cycles. Just like the yin and yang, war is not to be feared. It is a natural part of life. The Morrigan comes into our lives when we really need some strength to make something happen. You know when enough is enough. The power you get from the kind of situation is exactly what you need to propel you forward in your power and get what you need. This is a time to stand your ground. Dig your heels in and be firm in what you desire. Go after what you want and don't let anything stand in your way. The Morrigan shows us how to look at our shadow self, the aspects that we keep in the dark or are afraid to look at. She shows us that in the shadows lies our strength, not our weaknesses. The Morgan also shows us that we perceive to be a negative situation may exactly be what is needed to create peace or a desired outcome. Just like some forests need fire to regenerate, so too is death and destruction needed in our lives in some shape or form. Death doesn't need to be a physical death, it can be an ending of some sort. Something that makes it final. If you face a situation you don't understand, say thank you for it. Why? Because it is in your life for a reason, a lesson, an ending. It's not until after the battle that we come to understand the gift it brought. Wow, that's deep. Well, we are talking about an end of a cycle here, so that makes sense. Um, but Scorpio has manifested this. Um, I we're just gonna see what angel we're working with here. Hey, Yaya? Five of Wands. That. Five of Wands represents conflict. This is Aya, I think. Okay, God listening and concealment. Anything done in the dark will always come to light. Politics and ambition wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. So, I think Scorpios were misled. Maybe they were misleading themselves. Um, Here in the age of Aquarius, um, they're trying. They got goals and visions. They're strong. They're also a fire sign. What we say about fire signs? They always fueled up. They angry. They're ready to go. They need to stay grounded. They need to get into their emotions. They need to care about other people that have emotions. Water signs are all emotional. What happens to a water sign when a fucking Scorpio fire sign comes along and fucking doesn't give a fuck about their feelings? Starts a fucking war. Yeah. Alright, Scorpio, let's get an answer for ya. Whatever's on your mind, this is going to be your answer. Perfect timing. And perfect time to compromise. In order to heal from this war energy that was created, we must compromise. War starts in order to heal situations. If you're creating conflict, healing's needed. Healing would be necessary. War is necessary to knock back devilish energy. We don't lie down for devilish energies who don't have good intentions for us. I've been talking for a long time. This is why I don't like to go through all the signs, but it was needed. It's definitely needed. So I took on it today. Alright, who's next? Cancer. Cancer is a water sign. They are always emotional and they like to control. Control with emotions. Alright, what's up with the Cancers out there? Knight of Wands. This is taking forward action with creative idea. Moving to calmer waters. Feelings of nostalgia, maybe something around children. Or it could be past relationship. You know, friends from childhood or something. So, I think somebody has a creative idea to move to calmer waters with either children or friends from friends. Alright, which Celtic spirit is working with the Cancer right now? Crone Mother. Crone Mother's got no sympathy for anybody who's being resistant to change, especially when we're trying to move to calmer waters. I already read the meaning of this for another sign, so I'm just going to direct anybody that wants to know that to go back to that sign. I believe it was Aquarius. It was Aquarius or Pisces. Alright. So, yeah. Grandmother says, time to move to calmer waters. Use your creativity. No excuses. No excuses when we're trying to move to calmer waters, guys. The universe is sick of that shit. I'll tell you what. We are working with this angel. Four of Cups. What's Four of Cups? Oh, self-absorption. Alright. The god deflecting evil. Healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety, and travel. Trying to move to calmer waters. And the angels are like, we're going to protect this. We're not going to have any motherfucking sympathy for anybody who's going to create blockages or be on some bullshit while we're trying to move to calmer waters, Cancer. Ugh. Wow. Oh no, I'm at war with myself. I have an angel on my right whispering in my ear, and a demon on my left whispering in my ear. Sometimes I listen to my demon energy. It's more fun. You know, okay, good. I'm glad you said that. I want to say, sometimes it is good to listen to our demon because there's a purpose for both our light and dark side. That's why this symbol stands for balance. Because you can fall victim to both. You hear that bird? That's actually a blue jay. Blue jays, they come around when getting to the truth. Like, it means that there is some truth in that, but you haven't grasped the full truth yet. So here, I'm telling you that it is possible to fall victim to the light. When people are too light, they think they got to control us. They think they know what's best for you. Like self-righteous religious people. They think they're all light and nice and sweet, but they don't know what they're doing. They didn't think deep enough. A person in there that's dark, they embrace their ego. They have no problem protecting themselves against a religious, self-righteous religious motherfucker. You know? Blue Jay's still out there going, "Gah, gah, gah." And this is why war gets created. The Blue Jay actually sounds like a crow. Alright, Cancer, here's your answer from the universe. Or the angels, the angel oracle deck. Whatever's on your minds. Not the right time for something. I think it's not the right time to be stubborn. Let go of something. It's time to move forward to calmer waters. You need to stop creating blockages. The universe has no sympathy for your bullshit. Point blank, period, Cancer. Quit controlling people with your emotional bullshit. I'm sorry, somebody had to say it. The bottom of the deck. No. The universe is saying, no, you are not going to continue to get your fucking way, Cancer. All right. We'll let them have it. Go back to the drawing board, Cancer. We're moving to calmer waters. How are we going to do that? You need some creative ideas in order to do that. Okay? The universe says, we know what you're lying about. Alright, who's next? Who haven't I done yet? We're getting close, guys. Almost done. Alright, we did Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Libra. We did Sag. We did Scorpio. We did Cancer. Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn. Judgment. Alright. Control. The Fool, this stands for taking a leap of faith, having faith over fear, and being mindful of which directions we take leaps in. And we have a Two of Cups. Alright. Capricorn, taking a leap of faith on a Two of Cups, but trying to control it. Maybe somebody else is trying to take a leap of faith on Two of Cups, but you're controlling shit. That's not cool. Alright. Which Celtic spirit are we working with? Capricorns. The tree spirits. The tree spirits remind us that something huge goes on the surface that you see, but there's roots that actually hold this in place where it is. What's going on the surface isn't all that's going on. There's a lot underneath the surface. Strength, growth, stability. Where does this tree get its stability from? What's going on underneath? The tree spirits are amazing allies to work with. They symbolize strength and groundedness by showing us how to put down roots, which creates a strong platform for anything to grow well. Trees teach us to grow in a sustainable manner, slow and steady. They never rush anything, and if they come across obstacles, they simply work around them slowly and overcome them. Like if a tree grows underneath a cable or wire, it literally senses it's there and it will grow around it. I call in the tree spirits to help me learn to slow down and grow my business sustainably or do things in a sustainable manner that won't burn me out. I call on them when I feel vulnerable or overwhelmed and ask for strength, healing, and guidance. They never let me down. When was the last time you sat under a tree? When was the last time you tried to connect with a tree? Maybe never. How do we connect? Simply be in their presence. Ask for their help, their guidance. I find imagery is how they connect to me. So have your eyes closed and take notice of images that come to you. Sometimes it can be a whole story they send to you, like a daydream. Like Alice under the tree when she falls asleep in Wonderland. Whenever they are trying to tell you right now, they always work from a place of calm and quiet. They move slowly and steadily, so this itself may be the answer you seek. The trees, like the legendary world tree of many different civilizations, keep the words bound together. If we were to cut down every tree on earth, the links would be severed. The veils are thinning due to the amount of logging. So it is virtually important we look after the trees in any way possible. Find organizations that help replant trees or work to stop unnecessary logging. Be active in your community in looking after sacred trees, or even pay special attention to any you have at your own home. The Celtic tree calendar is a great place to start with learning more about the trees and what they have to offer us. This is a life changer for me. Ugh. All right. All right, so I think that this card mixed with this message over here is some people's be trying to get proper Two of Cups relationships going for themselves, but when somebody controls that and they tell you who's not best for you, no, don't take a leap of faith on them. That creates conflict. Because you're trying to lay down stable roots with somebody you can lay stable roots down with, and some people literally just don't want to see you stable. A person that don't want to see you stable would probably go chop down a tree after I said that, because they just don't give a fuck. Alright. Ooh. We have the Hanged Man. No, no, Chael? No Shale? The only God, desire for knowledge, protects from liars, evil, spells, and bad spirits. Where is a person stemming from when they're trying to control you? They just don't want to see you happy. They're bad. They control with lies and things like that. All right. Answer from the universe. This guy's like diving down with a horn. Looks like he's gonna come blow that straight in somebody's fucking ear. For keeping people stuck. Because this is the Hangman card. The Hanged Man stands for being stuck in limbo. Alright, answer from the universe for Capricorn. From the angels. Improving your health. It's maybe mental health. When a person don't want to face their own problems, they're focused on everybody else's problems, and that's how they start telling people, "Oh, I don't think that's gonna be good for you. No, don't take leap in that direction. No, 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 no. Nobody do anything. Just give me all the attention." They literally don't know what they fucking want, anyways. Like, don't even give them. They need to focus on themselves. They need to give themselves more attention and quit giving attention to fucking everybody else. Within the next few weeks, they're going to see that they need to improve their own health. Nice. Alright. Who am I missing? Alright, we did Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. We've done Sagittarius, we've done Scorpio, we did Cancer, we did Capricorn, we did Libra. Who's next? I've been doing this for too long, I'm starting to lose it. Gemini. We're gonna do Gemini. Gemini and Leo were eluding my mind for some reason. Alright, Gemini, what's going on with you? Seven of Swords. Let's clean up after somebody was lacking integrity. A King of Pentacles. And we have a Queen of Cups. So we have a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups who are lacking integrity. They're trying to take some shit while you're not looking. Well, somebody's not looking. This is energy around Gemini. You see in this card, this guy's like carrying off these swords. And he's looking behind him to see if anybody sees this happening. And he's got 5 swords in his hand. 5 of swords represents backstabbing and betrayal. Five also represents change. So somebody wants to backstab and betray somebody while lacking integrity in order to get a change in their direction. And that be these two working together. Alright, which Celtic spirit are we working with? We got the fawn again. Beginnings, willingness, opportunities. I think somebody is unwilling to accept things for what they are, and they want things to just go in their favor. Burp again after that. That's confirmation. And this, remember we read about this on another sign. Who was it? Somebody that's fucking with the flow. Somebody's trying to fuck with the flow. When you do things while lacking integrity, yes, you will fuck up the flow. Hangman, stuck in limbo because of this. Again, desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil, spells, and bad spirits. This is evil shit to do that. It fucks with the divine flow of things. Alright, answer for Gemini from the angels. Whatever's on your mind right now. Yes. And we have helpful people. Yes, helpful people, yay! I think that somebody was backstabbing Gemini. And Gemini is saying, yes, thank God! Answer from the universe! Somebody was fucking up my flow for me! These two. Alright, moving on. That was simple. Alright, Leo. Magician, manifestation, heavy burdens, wheels turning. All right, Leo, you manifested some heavy burdens. The wheels turning in a situation with somebody. Or somebody was manifesting heavy burdens for a Leo. Make it resonate with you. Let's see, which Celtic spirit are we working with? Weavers. We're going to read this. We haven't read this one yet. Fate, manifestation, decisions. The weavers. Spiders have been known as the weavers of fate in many cultures, and it is used to be considered unlucky to kill one. They are the master weavers, minding their own business and setting to work building elaborate structures where they see fit. I journeyed one day into a small hole in a tree where I came across the ancient weavers. I can't even begin to describe how ancient the spider was that I spoke to. It was a blessing to be in her presence. Instead of seeing a spider's web inside, I saw what appeared to be a loom. Each thread on the loom was a thread of my life. I could see the past, present, and future on the loom. The past was on the left of the loom, where the threads created a mat. The present and future were not yet determined, but had threads with symbols on them. The first symbol was a love heart, symbolizing that love was coming in my future. The second was a dollar sign, indicating money would flow or follow. The third was an airplane, indicating that I would travel. Whilst I stood there in awe, she cut some of the strings that didn't have any symbols, which were to be my future, but because of decisions I made or will make, will no longer come to be. Drawing the Weaver's card may indicate that a time of decision making is here. What you decide now or later can and will shape your future. So, always be led by what feels right and follow your intuition implicitly. Fate is destined at times, but we always have the ability to change the outcome if we so choose. There are many destinations in life, so it is up to us to create your own fate by choosing the right path. Even if we choose the wrong path, we will always find ourselves where we are meant to be. So is it really a wrong path? We may choose the wrong path too many times, but this allows us to eventually see the right one. The spider represents creation or manifestation. What are you wanting to manifest in your life? Is it something that fits into your current life, or do you need to change something within yourself in order to draw it in? You see, the web also represents entrapment. Are you creating a web ready to snare what you are hoping to attract? The spider intuitively and wisely creates its web exactly in the right place to trap what it needs for survival. Instead of seeing this as something deadly, think of it as a good survival skill. It represents its web and then waits for the prey. Where can you make some preparations to achieve what you want? So, you must know what you want as an individual in order to place your web in the right place to catch what you want. If you're wanting a better relationship, you can't hold on to a negative relationship while you wait for the new relationship to come in. You just can't do that. Or if you're committed to a job and you're wanting a new job, but you don't want to let go of the job you have, you literally don't have time to accept another job. That would be a crossroads. Maybe you do get a job offer, but you have a job. You gotta throw yourself to one sort or the other. Do you want this new job, or are you gonna stick with what you got? Alright, which angel are we working with here? Leo. We got 10 of Swords. Luaya, the marvelous god. Luaya? The marvelous god. Revelation, protects from sadness, gives revelations in dreams. So, when you come up to needing to make that decision, that kind of decision, like the universe will send you signs beforehand. So, you can, see your way through illusions better. And you see how this is like a weaving itself. There's a lot of eyes on this card. This is a weaving of eyes to see all. Like, they see everything. They see where your destiny is gonna go. So that's why they be sending you signs. They're like, listen, you got these strings here that are unmarked. Like, you're gonna get to this point and either decide to go in that direction or in that direction, and then that will be the deciding factor of how these strings get marked for you. Basically. Alright, answer from the angels for Leo. Unlikely. Listen to your intuition. Maybe you have something in mind, but the universe is saying that's fucking unlikely to happen, okay? You need to be realistic about your manifestations. If you want certain things, you have to be a certain way to get certain things. That's what those cards are saying. Leos are being unrealistic with their manifestations. Alright, I think we covered everybody. I'm checking. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. We skipped Virgo. And Virgo's our last. Thank you guys so much for watching and taking this information in. I totally appreciate it. The universe appreciates it. I'm a messenger for them. They want you guys to know what's going on other realms because it rolls over to this realm. Alright, what's going on with Virgo? The Fool. Two of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. So we got taking a leap of faith for Two of Cups with Ten of Pentacles. That looks good. I like that. That's something we want to take a leap of faith in. Alright, which Celtic spirit are we working with around this? The Gift. Communication, gifts, crystals. The tri-spiral symbol in the background is the famous rock carving inside the chamber of Newgrange. I received a gift indeed from an elemental messenger one morning, holding out a double terminated quartz crystal. Her message was clear. Crystals help with our communication with other realms, like a two-way radio. Quartz crystal in particular is an amplifier and therefore aids with our perception of energy and also allows messengers from the other realms to make their message stronger. Quartz comes in many shapes and sizes and is also a constituent of many other crystals. We can use it as a substitute for any crystal we don't have due to its ability to allow channeled energy to work through it. We are also able to use it to help with our communication to other beings, like the elementals, for example. The gift that making contact with other realms brings is truly something to be grateful for. Understanding that there are other realms coinciding with our own may be something foreign to you. Because in Western society, we are led to believe that in order for something to be true, it must be backed by science or proven to exist. The other realms require your faith and belief first in order to see or sense them. In drawing this card, it may be showing us that something positive is coming your way. The outcome is favorable, or it is time to make contact with other realms and the elementals. Ask them to make themselves known to you, invite them into your world, and ask yourself what you can give in return. This doesn't need to be anything material. It can simply be an act of kindness for someone else, or a pay it forward kind of deed. Or just giving something your attention that you've been lacking giving your attention to. Hello, thank you for watching. All right, see the gift in everything, even a situation that you feel is negative. There is always a lesson for growth in every situation. Ask for the gift of wisdom that the elements can give you. Nice. Or this is a message for Virgo. I smelled a sour smell in the air. Sometimes the spirits will send smells and stuff too. I smelled something sour. All right, the angel we're working with right now is this guy. Oh my goodness, it's the Fool card again. Double Fool. The Exulting God. Will and new beginnings. Assist with difficult and great undertakings. So, Virgo, the universe is calling you in. It's saying, don't be ignorant to the fact that spirits are real. Crystals are healing. Like the animals are clairvoyant. They feel you. They can listen to you. Unfortunately, it makes no sense to me. Oh, this message is for you then. You need to do some more research. This is the Age of Aquarius. Back in December of 2020, we started moving into the Age of Aquarius. And wisdom and oh, it does make sense. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant it doesn't make sense. Why is it unfortunate that it makes sense to you, though? I'd say that is fortunate that it does make sense to you. Unfortunate that it doesn't make sense to other people. Right? Yeah, when we are in understanding of something, and that's why we're making decisions for ourselves. You don't want a new beginning? Well, sometimes we don't want a new beginning, but you being stuck in stagnation causes everybody else around you to be stuck in stagnation because you want to hold them where you are. They're moving forward. They want a new beginning. So that will create conflict with people around you. You need to take a leap. We got double leaps out here. Like, we all are experiencing change at the same time. We just had that eclipse, and that was a very strong eclipse, and it's eclipsing things out of our lives that no longer serve us because we need to move forward. If you want to stay where you are, that's fine. But when other people around you start moving forward, you can't tell them that's bad for them. You interpret things in an interesting way. I can appreciate. You are, however, misreading what I'm saying. You know what? Misunderstandings happen a lot. And then you see where I'm misunderstanding you, and you see where you're misunderstanding me, and then We come to an understanding in the middle. Black and white. Balance. Alright. Answer from the angels now. This is a message for Virgo. Right. It starts though. This is the base. This is the base color. This ain't even colors. Thanks. Okay, so black and white is the base. You're either more a light person or you're more a dark, aggressive person. Doesn't mean you're like aggressive, like ah. It just means you're aggressive in how you deal with things, how you handle things. Like, you know what you want. And you ain't gonna let any person that's in their white energy fucking stop you because they think you're too aggressive. You know? You can never be too determined to get what you want out of life. The colors all have a meaning to me. I'm glad you said that, by the way. I have made a couple videos where I explained what the colors mean to me in a divine way. I like the gay pride flag. I'm not gay. I see it as a whole new... I have a whole different perspective on that flag. I see us all come together in unity. We have been divided. We experienced a great divide a long time ago, and what we need to do is come back together in unity as a whole, because we are one human race. It's duality that separates us. Improving health. Ask the angels. Believe it. Believe that the universe will send you the proper answers. And it could just be clarity you need to improve your health. People get us confused. They mislead us down some path, and then we're like fucking stressed out, anxious, worried, like, where the fuck did we go wrong? Where did I go wrong? What the... And it's really illusions, man. People be creating illusions to get you going directions you didn't even want to fucking go in. And you have to sort it out then yourself. And that can cause you to have bad health for a moment or two. And that's okay. And that doesn't mean you need to go run to the doctor and go get yourself some fucking medication, because it's probably things that are going on externally, really. Illusions. Look, this card had rainbows on it. With a motherfucking holy grail. Thank you for that. I heard you and appreciate your feedback. We don't see ourselves how we come across to others sometimes. Yes, very much. My favorite color is rainbow. Nice. Very nice. I encourage you to go check out my videos to learn the deeper meaning behind the colors. Sometimes I like purple. Sometimes I like purple. Sometimes I like green. I actually like green a lot. I like this color green. Green to me stands for healing. Purple is the color of the divine. Red is the color of judgment to me in business and love. Because all those things go hand in hand. Family consists of business, love, and it's a balance in love. I mean, business and love. That's color red. Yellow stands for illumination like the sun. Blue, um, I automatically think of protection. I automatically think of police, the boys in blue. I think of Archangel Michael. Um, yeah. I have been doing this video, though, for 2 hours and 21 minutes. I'm going to have to end this here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. You know, what I put out to you, you put out to others in a ripple effect. We don't have to give each other materials in order to make a change and a difference in somebody's life. Sometimes it can just be clarity if someone needs. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.